Welcome to another video lesson. I am excited to have you here today as we learn something new and useful together. Let's make this session fun and meaningful. My dear students, I want you to look at this slide. Okay, so are you familiar with the objects shown in the picture? Okay, so what do you think these objects represent or are used for or in business? Okay, so if your answer is materials or materials used to make a product, then you are correct. Okay, so in the four M's of business operation, how do you define materials and what role do they play? Okay, so isipin natin ang sagot. Okay, may idea ba kayo? Okay, so if your answer is this, then you are correct. So these materials are the raw inputs, tools, and supplies needed to produce goods or deliver services. They can be natural, no, like fruits, woods, flour, or man-made, no, like fabric, ink, or metal. So in short, they are the things a business uses to create its product or service. So take note, these are the role of materials in business operation. Number one, foundation of production, because without materials, no product or service can be created. Next, determines quality. So the type and quality of materials directly affect the outcome. For example, fresh fruits make better juice. High-grade wood makes durable furniture. And the next, influences cost and profit. Of course, materials must be managed wisely because their cost impacts uh, pricing, sales, and of course, profit. Next, supports efficiency. Having the right materials at the right time ensures smooth operation and, of course, avoid delays. So, in short, materials are the things we use to make product or services. They play a big role in ensuring the quality, cost, and of course, success of a business. Okay, my dear students, before we proceed, let's play this what we call clues with letter hints. So, the general term, no, if it is of course related to types of materials. So, let's start the activity. Clue number one, it is the basic resources used to produce goods or provide services like wood, cotton, or rice. So I'm going to give you the letter hints. Okay. Any guess? Okay, so if your guess is raw materials, then you are correct. So if you're talking about raw materials, not these are materials that are natural, unprocessed resources that are directly taken from nature and used as the basic input for producing goods. So basic input means they are the starting point in making product. So again, the raw materials are the original natural resources that businesses process to make product. Okay, so these are the examples. We have here wood, cotton, iron ore, fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course, milk. Okay, next. This is your clue. Materials that have been partially changed or prepared but still need more work before becoming a final product. So this is your letter hint. Medyo mahaba siya. But the clue there is materials that has been partially changed or prepared. Okay, if your answer is this, then you're correct. So these are processed materials. So these are raw materials that have already gone through some processing of refinement before being used in production. They are not yet the final product, but they are ready to be made into something else. Example, yan, flour. Okay, processed from wheat used for bread. And of course, steel. No, you need to process it from iron ore, and it is used in construction. Fabric, fabric, of course, it is from cotton, used for clothing. And of course, paper from wood, pulp, and it is used for printing. Okay, let's proceed to the next one. Okay, um, glue materials that support production but are not the main product, not like glue or packaging. And this is your letter hint. Any guess? If your answer is auxiliary materials, then you are correct. So these are supporting materials that are not the main ingredients of the product, but help in production process. They are often needed to make the main materials usable. For example, we need glue, of course. No, it is used in making furniture or shoes. The paint naman is used for finishing houses or crafts. Oil is used in machines during production. Packaging tape and labels used for packaging product. Next, glue. Items used up quickly in daily business operations like paper or ink. So this is your letter hint. Okay, so if your answer is this, consumables, then you are correct. So these are materials that are used up quickly and need to be replaced regularly in the business operation. They do not usually become part of the final product, but they are necessary to or for daily work. For example, of course, the printer ink and paper, it is used in offices and printing shops. Soap and shampoo used in salons or spas. Next, cleaning supplies. Of course, with detergent, disinfectants, and of course, restaurants. In restaurants. Fuel, gasoline or diesel used for delivery vehicles. So, to sum up these slides, so if we're talking about processed materials, remember, no, these are already refined and ready to use in making products. Auxiliary, supporting but not main ingredients. Consumable, quickly used up in daily operations. Okay, so to test if you learned something from this discussion, let's have this activity. Okay, the instruction is that read each instruction carefully and complete the activity in a way that best matches your learning style. So I have provided four here in this particular activity. You need to choose. You need to ask yourself, no, kung nasan ba ako dito? Kasi for example, if you are visual learners, then you need to create a poster or chart showing at least three examples of each type of material and for a chosen business. Use colors, pictures, or icons to present each material. If you are analytical learner, then you can make a table listing each material and explain its role in business operations. Include what would happen if the material was misused or unavailable. Now, if you are intrapersonal learner, then do this activity. Reflect individually on which materials would be most critical in business you'd like to start. Write a short paragraph, explain your choices and reasoning. Present your set and explain each material's function in your business. And of course, if you consider yourself as advanced or creative learners, then design a short skit or story showing a day in a business operation, highlighting how materials are used. Now, show what happens when materials are properly used versus when they are missing or mismanaged. Okay, the short skit or the short story, will be done, using your, of course, creativity. Pwede may drawing, tapos meron kayong conversation or, any written story showing this particular criteria. Okay? So, ilalagay ito sa short bond paper. Pagkatapos, ipapasa to sa inyong leader. Don't forget to write your name. Okay ba? So, kung naintindihan na, so I just want to say thank you for watching this. And of course, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed learning and picked up something useful. See you in our next video lesson. Take care and keep learning.